right, great day, everyone. We're going to be pretty fast today. Look at that, 680, 27, 617, 17. Let's go here. Oh, not 917. Interesting. 617, 17. 245, 62. 473, 32. All right, those are our limits for today. I have someone I'm taking care of that had surgery yesterday, so I'm going to be quick. I might just do indexes and crypto. I'm a little tired. I was up in the middle of the night playing nurse. Missed what Powell said last night. So it's a beautiful thing. I have no opinion. How about that? I have no opinion because I don't know what he said. So it's just perfect. I can tell you, I've experienced some weird internet stuff. And let's see. All right. So I'm feeling a bit rough today, a little tired. Let's go back and see. Forex Factory. Roblox is on watch. Citigroup is on watch. Let's see what Powell had to say last night. Let's catch up with real life. Due to participation, duly honored, full details, short-term interest rates, volatility due to participate. Okay, basically it's not telling me anything. All right, cool. Definitely some wild and crazy stuff going on. Hope you own some silver. We definitely saw silver top out yesterday for the moment at 59.43. A lot of the silver stocks are pulling back a bit. It's still in the upward motion. A bit on the 45-minute chart, we can see a bit of a head and shoulders, right? If we create the neckline right here, we have the shoulder, the head up at 59.33. And if we roll over here, I would say below 57.31, we're going to see a drawdown of $2 back down to 55.12, which will put it right over here. So if we break below the $57 mark, I would get back in around 55. If it started to curl back up again, big money is down here at 48.45. Oh, excuse me, I am tired today. All right, we are seeing that we are above all of the indexes as well. So what does that mean? That means that we are bullish until we are not anymore. Can we have downward drawdowns for entries to the upside in a bullish move? Yes, we definitely can. Looking at Roblox today, Roblox is on the cover of Barron's magazine. Looks like they're ready to pump this again. This does have 606 million in the float. Our daily point of control back here from earnings is at 113.41, so they have not pushed it up again. Let's look at Nvda. Up. Nvda is dancing around all that big money area. We're gonna check out, so here we go. Here is our earnings, 180.14. We are above that, so I would say we got to be a bull. Let's check out Apple as well. Apple hitting new highs. Feels like it might be time to be bullish on XQQ. Big money from earnings down here at 270.19. $14.7 billion there. Let's go to Tesla. Let's turn on the caps here. Tesla's moving up above big money. Nope, not the big money for the quarter though. That's Apple, Tesla. 2.39 billion. Big money is at 446.30. All right, let's also look at Citigroup. Citigroup, I had a dream that Citigroup crashed. It looked like this in my dream. So I'm gonna put it down here. We're gonna watch Citigroup. Feels like it's toppy. They also said that they are turning off the buy button for the S&P 500. Why? They're telling you that they're no longer buying. So what does that mean? Are they broke? They can't buy anymore? Does it mean they see that it's going to crash? So they're not investing anymore in it? Why? Did they short it and they don't want to go against themselves? Why did they turn off the buy button? It to me sounds like GameStop. They're not, they are looking to potentially, you know, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, Eventbrite has 75 million in it. Is this being bought out? Looks kind of like buyout chart up to a max number. Yes. Okay, bending spoons. So EB, buyout, we can ignore that today. Intel. Mara. Bmnr. Let's look at Bmnr. That's on our list today. Up 1.4. Bmnr, Bitcoin miner. All right. Shares in the float, 370 million. And our big money level is at 29.12. So we are above that. All right, perfect. What do we have pulling back today? Besides my energy for the day, Irene is pulling back. 247. 48.30. There we go. Yeah, I need some rest for sure. XPAV pulling back as well. Lorenzo. Alab. Yeah. The one that was on before that we had on. We can definitely look at it. All right, earnings over here. Do we have any earnings for this one? All right, 21.18. 774. A-Lab. This one, it's hitting the 50 simple right there. And hitting the earnings from 2 earnings ago back here. Current earnings. So it looks like it's stalled there. 148.32. Great day, NQ Trend Striper. Yeah, it's also hitting a big moving average, right? So it hit the 100 simple and it also hit the 50 simple. So it's pretty brick wallish right here. If we go from yesterday, big money levels at 165.29. I can't stop yawning. I need some sleep. We also have AG pulling back, Baba. General Mills looks like it's about to go down. AG pulling back, similar to the pattern of the futures as well. I would look actually. See, look, also another one that stalled yesterday, I took my profits on it, was CDE. You see, because they sold it on the 50 simple. So I took my profits there because it was not acting like the rest of the silver stocks, right? Silver was up 3%. This had a brick wall right there. Big money is still down here, but even if I were to get back in today, I took it up here and I can get back in and still making some profit off of the difference right there. Like I could get back into my original position and I'm still making profit. All right. Ooh, Signet Jewelers. Oh yeah, down 39.3 million. Super low float. Signet always moves, typically on earnings. Yeah. Put it back right there to earnings. I need a nap, I tell you. Another 189. Baba. All right, we're going to check out PSQ. We're going to also check out what we have going on. Where's my Baba? 157.51. $2.24 billion. I am sleepy today. Let's go to PSQ. Anyone else having internet issues today? Having them all morning. And we're not even in retrograde. What's going on? All right, PSQ, we are down below the 30-40 level. Let me pull up. There we go. I really need sleep. All right, let's look. Let's maximize this for a second. Let's go here. The SPY, 29 trades at 683, 3.2 billion. We got 1.9 billion at 679. Nvda, 177. We have 1.6 billion on Nvda at 177. Where is our price now? We're at 181.50. All right, let's look at the Nvda chart. Let's check out the last month. So we are hanging around. Let's do 1 millions. Let's see here. 1 million trades. So we're kind of in the middle. It looks like we gotta wait until we get above 190.50 or below 174. That is going to be the kicker for the market. Let's go back to PSQ because we saw PSQ, not PSQ4. It sounds like a video game, right? PSQ4. Biggest trades ever from the 14th to the 25th. Again, let's do this. Wow, I'm just like, I feel like a walking zombie. Let me see. 3856 plus 3518 plus 1089 plus 3535. 12 million. And clear, let's just do 30.71 plus 30.82 plus 31.6 plus 30.85 divided by 4, rough average. Alexa, no, hold on. Hey, Google, what is 12 million times $31?
The answer is 372 million.
372 million position in 2 weeks of November. Now, if we go back to, let's go to QQQ. So we're below the 30 40 level, which is where I said, hey, if we go below that, likely we're going to see a bigger move up in the Qs, and it's going to be pretty massive. Qs, it looks like the latest one, 585. We have to go above really 631, 625. The big ones for above a million. Excuse me. Above 625, we're going to see a bigger move up. Right? So above 625 over here, look at how many millions we have below us. When they're done, they will move it. So above 625, they will be done with the 625. They'll be done with their positioning, and they're going to move the market up or down. If it goes above 625, woohoo, bull. If it goes below 585, bear, baby. All right, let's check out also PAAS. PAAS, no big major shares there, more than 1 million. No more than 1 million on PSLV. Let's check out a little SLV, the ETF, which is not actually owning, but they're trading that one. 52.18. They had a bigger trade yesterday. 52.18. Let's look at AG. AG, nothing since November 12th. AGQ, anything there? Ultra long. Let's see if we have any at all. Looks like they don't really trade this one. Yeah, they're not trading that. Any other silvers? Let's go to CDE. CDE, they had a bunch. 180. It's not that much, but we had, look, from 17 to 1720, and now there's a gap. Maybe they want to bring it back down to the 1570 area before they take it up. So this might be in a short zone because they had all of these shares. Not that much, but you guys have any other stock you wanted to look at? ALAB. Let's look at ALAB. ALAB, right now, bigger shares, 12.1, 171.13, and it's below. So it's between 171.13. They're not that large. Qualified contingent trade. Let's go back to our dashboard and see what were the big ones for yesterday. Bonds, the Russell, Exact Sciences, Amazon, watch that. Apple, moving to the upside. Let's go back another day. We saw Nvda, big one. Microsoft, big one. Apple, big one. So we're seeing positioning on the majors, billions of dollars, literally. Meta as well. IVV, core S&P 500. So that's another one to check out. Let's check out the chart on that one. IVV over here. Oh yeah, look, we're hanging out at the top. 300,000. Let's go at above 300. How about that? 1.5 at 686.64. So that's what we're looking to break, is the 686.64. If we go above that, likely bigger move to the upside. Let's make it 800,000. 686. That's the number for us to watch because that's where they were taking profit. Once we get above there, all the other prints are below us, and I'm gonna say major bull move on the SPY. All right, let's bring it back over. Totally got sidetracked. Super tired today. I'm not sure that I'm gonna do all of this because I'm exhausted. I will do the cryptos and I will do the indexes. And that's going to be it for the day because I really need some rest. All right. Bitcoin level is the same. Check out Ethereum. I'm not even posting that what we're covering. People that want to watch can watch. Right? Right. All right. Ethereum, big money level 3 because I'm really tired today and this is not my best work. XRP, look at that. They dropped it. They dropped it on Friday. 2.2070. All right, did they drop it on XLM? Nope, they did not. Still up here. 324281. Okay, Doge. Did they drop it on Doge? Did they do a Doge drop? They did not. See, this is our October level. They did not drop it on Doge. They dropped it on another one, but not on the October level, the most recent. How about Solana? They dropped it on Solana. Drop it like a tide. Drop it like a tide. 137.47. And for Zcash, we are below. They took it down. All right, let's get some day trades there, and then we're going to do the indexes, and then I'm going to go back to sleep because I need rest. And I just can't function very well. It's not a day for me to trade. If I can't keep my eyes open, you got to know when to say no. Know when to hold them. Know when to walk away. And count your blessings. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for dancing when the dealing's done. All right. 86,800 and 87,600. 86,800, 87,600. Big money is at 86,954 and 39 cents. Okay. The gambler. When you're not necessarily awake, it's not really a good time to trade. 2845. 2795. I feel like I did when I had babies and I'm just like making it through the day, but absolutely exhausted. $204.88 or below. $2.01. 2.01. Oops. 2.01. 2.04. 88. Intraday point of control. 2.0255. All right, let's go to Doge. Okay, I'm gonna have to run for 2 seconds. So I'm going to just be right back because I have to answer some questions, all right? Be right back. All right, right back. Sorry, I had to answer some questions on a telephone call in relation to the surgery. All right, right back with you guys. 0.1385 and 0.136. On big money's at 0.13694. 0.136, 0.1385, 0.13694. Okay, that was Doge. Did I just double up something and I made a mistake? 0.136, 0.1385, 0.13694. Let's go back here. I maybe did it and I didn't write it down, or I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I missed it completely. .238. Oh, I do that. I always forget that 0 in here. 0.238. 0.233. 0.233. 0.233, 0.238. Big money is at 0.236813. All right, let's go to Solana. Haha. This is 0.136. So funny. Double check on my work today, guys, please, because I am tired and definitely okay. 131.50. $126.50. And big money is at 127.33. All right. 336. And you can see an inverted head and shoulders here on Zcash. So I would use 324, 325. 325 as my stop out there. If I were to get into it, 325, 336. Big money is at 332.52 there. All right. Habit. We'll at least do this. But it looks like they've sold on all of the cryptos. Okay, profile. Let's go here. That's not today. Pin. Hold on. Let's get this going. Copy. All right, I'm not doing all of this list today. I'm sorry, I apologize about that, but I'm exhausted and I got a patient to take care of at home. All right, so Dow Jones, we are above everything from our October levels right here, 465.45, correct. We are up above that. We're gonna leave it on the 15-minute chart. This is going to readjust. 474.50 right there. We're getting close. It's got to break that before it's a potential long trade for me, or we go below 473.50. $474.50. All right, we got greens across the board. The Russell, look at that return. Wowie, wowie. They had it all the way down here last week. 20-point move. Insanity. Insanity. Insane in the membrane. Going insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. 240, 740. Not me. What can you guys tell? I'm tired. 246. Escape out of that. 246. 80 and 247.40. All greens. We got green lights ahead for now. We could see what happens with that silver delivery of the 14 million ounces. They're saying that the banks are the biggest shorts right now of silver still, which I believe, because they were trying to hedge it and they were trying to keep it low so that they would not, so that they could, you know, just keep it low. So 619 and 620 here. We are above all big money. Big money's at 611, is that correct over here? Yeah, 611.30. So that's moved up. Let's save that. And let's go here to the SPY. SPY, we're all up above. We're breaking out. We look like bull. I'm going to say 700 by the end of the year. As long as we don't have any weird catastrophic collapse of technology, I think we're going to see major moves to the upside. I do. 682.61. Let's get it up there, and then we'll have a nice run. Or below 682. Nope, 682 is where they're located, so 681.80. 681.80 and 682.60. All right, that's going to be it for today. I'm exhausted. I'm going to call it a night or a morning or back to bed. Have a great one. Trade with proper risk management. If you're like me today and exhausted, don't trade. The market's going to be there tomorrow. Hope you good. Have a great one. Bye for now. Carpe profits.